MLB Network has baseball coming your way from the home of the Mets, Citi Field. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the New York Yankees and the New York Mets. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. Jacob deGrom is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Mets. Dan, any thoughts?
Jacob deGrom is just a solid pitcher. He's not overpowering in any sense with any of his three pitches. Good sinking fastball, 93 to 96, great slider, and a really good changeup. What makes him so good, he'll throw all three of his pitches at any time.
Now at the plate, Kelly Mercer. He will lead this one off today.
Kelly Mercer.
Here's the pitch. Shot toward right center. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number one. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, Matt, we all know it. The man to watch, Giancarlo Stanton. The guy is in the middle of the lineup, and when he's in the middle, things just happen. Guys in front of him get on, he drives them in, and if not, he has the ability to get things started and set the guys up behind him. He's a force.
So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. Maybe a threat of a thunderstorm or two later on. Game time temperature here in even 90 degrees. The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
2-0. So that's two pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carrying. That just wasn't a good enough pitch to hit.
Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, he'll give a little bit off the edges, but he gets the respect not only from the pitchers, but from the players because his zone is consistent.
Yeah, as long as he's consistent, Dan, I'm okay with Mike Fillmore's zone. If a pitcher's pounding that zone, he wants to give a little bit off the outer edge, I'm okay with that.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those two at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute squeeze. One's right out on right, and then one's a single.
In now, Joe LaFera, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Judge leads off first with one away.
That's a ball.
3-1.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
The 3-1. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with one away.
Batting fourth, the second baseman, Gleyber.
Stepping in, Torres. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
0-1 count, and the pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
I would say the pitcher would tell us up here that that wasn't great execution, but he definitely had him off balance. That is a pitch in his arsenal that he can go to.
A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Coming to the plate now, Giancarlo Stanton, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He's set. Here it comes. And he misses inside with that one. Ball one. Here's the 1-0. That's wide. 2-0.
And now on 2-0, you just can't lay a fastball in there, or he could make it 3-0 before you know it. It's all about limiting the damage in this situation.
The 2-0. 3-0 now.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
Ready with the 3-0. Swing and a liner, but foul. 2 down, runners at first and second. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
Now in the box, Gary Sanchez. Certainly a big moment in this game. Bases loaded, tie score. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a ball, 1-0.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
Bases are loaded here, 2 down. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. One and 2 to the Yankees catcher.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
The 1-2 pitch. Line drive to left. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Another look here at the gorgeous catch that strands the bases loaded. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Tommy Christensen is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Yanks. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, the first thing we're going to find out is how well this guy pitches with little sleep. I can't imagine knowing that you're going to be the next day starting pitcher the night before. This is a young guy making his first start. Listen, you can only make your debut one time, so there has to be lots going on in this guy's mind. Hopefully he can settle down early and pitch well in his debut.
Striding into the box, Jeff McNeil. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for the Mets, the right fielder, number 6.
First pitch on its way. Strike taken up in the zone. The 0-1 pitch. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
The 0-2 delivery. Got him. The slurve that time, and that'll be the first out of the inning. With a moment here in Flushing Meadows, let's meet the Mets. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, you better keep an eye on Robinson Cano as this game moves along. This guy hit over 300 last year, and man, it was impressive. Just hitting over 300 is really something special to look at. He's a consistent hitter. I love watching his approach. He doesn't make a lot of mistakes. He'll be there again this year if he continues to stay within himself.
Now at the plate, Peter Alonso. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A ball and no strikes. One out, nobody on. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. LaFera has a read on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting third, the center fielder, Michael Conforto.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the left-handed hitting Michael Conforto. From the stretch. And missed by a whole lot. It's 1-0.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
2 balls and no strikes to the Mets center fielder. Too high, and it's 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
Ruled a strike on the outside corner. 3-1.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
And that's in there on the hands. 3-2 now. And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
So a runner at first with 2 away. And up next, the big RBI-minded bat of Yoenis Cespedes. Here comes the first pitch. And that misses inside. 1-0.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Conforto leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Fastball at the letters, and he turns on it, hits it high and deep out to center field. LaFerra retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. Mets leave one. We are still scoreless. Here's Didi Gregorius. In previous duels with DeGrom, he's hitless in 3 at-bats.
Gregorius.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball here, 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. Cano with it at second. Scooped up. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Here's the defensive alignment for the New York Metropolitans. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring up the power bat of Edwin Encarnacion. First pitch on its way. And he jumps at a and a miss. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a treat today. What can we expect from today's matchup, guys?
I know everyone loves the long ball, Matty, but this is why I pay the price of a ticket right here. Two of the game's best, two of the hardest throwers competing at the top of their game. Dan, you have to love this stuff.
You know, D-Row, we thought coming into this one it was going to be a low-scoring affair. Both of these pitchers look like they're locked in early, and runs are going to be really difficult to come by. They both look like they're on point so far.
The 1-1 is in off the plate. Hard hit ball to short. Throw on to first will take care of Encarnacion for the second out.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Tommy Christensen.
So now the pitcher for the Yankees, Tommy Christensen. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the first pitch to him. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Well, even though these two teams are in different leagues, they do play each other every year because of the crosstown rivalry, and it's always pretty fun.
Yeah, and for the players, Matt, they love it. Not only is there more on the line than usual, like bragging rights, but they're not having to stay at hotels and all that. It's just like a normal home game where they're driving to a different ballpark.
Outside, 2-1.
They're going to probably stay away from this guy. He's got so much power. You don't want to miss over the heart of the plate. But I think when pitchers try to be too cute on that outside corner, they might leak one a little bit inside, and this is where that guy would jump on it.
3-1 to him now. No score here as we play inning number 2. Hot shot down the line. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hard ground ball to third. A dive, and he knocks it down. On the recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And my spotlight's going to shine down on Gleyber Torres. He mans the second base position unbelievably, but he can also offer his manager some versatility. The bat plays big time as well, and he has a strong arm.
So one away here with the bases empty. And next is the catcher, Wilson Ramos. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. Count now, a ball and a strike. Back up the middle. Gregorius has it. And quickly there are two away.
Batting seven, the third baseman, J.D. Davis.
So bases are empty here with two gone. And into bed next will be J.D. Davis. And the pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. Up top, it's 2-0. Here it comes, 2-0. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Batting it, the shortstop, Ahmed.
Digging in now, Ahmed Rosario, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Rosario is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Now a Slurve's going to bounce up to the plate as he lays off it for a ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hops this one up. And no one will track it down. Bottom of the second here with no score. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Mets strand one. We'll move to the third with no score. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Urshela.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he gets under this one a bit as this is lifted into center field. Conforto is there, and he has it for the first out.
Up next for the Yankees, the right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Aaron Judge. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Third inning, no score to this point. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Now the 1-1 pitch. Is strike 2 swinging. Ball 2. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. And it's gone. A solo home run there for Aaron Judge as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
I think if this pitch would have been a little higher and in on his hands, it would have been effective. But he left this one belt high. Big mistake. He's a guy that will feast on belt high pitches on the inner half, which is pretty obvious now.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Standing in now, Joe LaFera, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. LaFera, a 36-year-old veteran. This is his first year at the big league level. That misses 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Line to the right side. McNeil is there. 2 down.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good. But just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He popped out in his first trip. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. 2 out, nobody on. Breaks his bat. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. '50th pitch of the game on its way. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2. Giancarlo Stanton would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Popped him up. Ramos has a play. And that ends the inning. Yankees are off and running early thanks to the solo home run. We played 2.5. It's now 1-0 New York. Step to the plate, Jacob deGrom, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The pitcher, Jacob deGrom.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
It's great to be able to face a pitcher to lead off the inning and get yourself a quick out. But now you find yourself down 2-0, and he's licking his chops for a fastball.
And he watches this one in there for a high strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Oh, and a perfect time for the slurve there. It's 2-2. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. The 3-2 pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Now, I know he struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's a pretty solid at bat. Anytime you can make an opposing pitcher out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, that's a quality AB in my book.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in Jeff McNeil. He's set, and the pitch. Low with the slurve there, 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Two 2-0 count. Here it comes. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. The 2-1. Hit hard on the ground to first. Fielded by Encarnacion, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Number 20.
Into the box now, Peter Alonso. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman. A ball and 2 strikes now. And that misses 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
The 3-2 pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The next 3-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is right there as he tucks this one away to retire the side. Mets go down 1-2-3. It remains 1-0. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Stepping up now, Giancarlo Stanton reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Comes at him with the slider there, and he gets the strike.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Here's the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Shin high, that's taken for a ball. The 3-1 pitch. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
The 3-2 pitch. He's able to take the ball the other way here. High and deep to right center. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Some guys have pull power and that's it, but then there are guys like this who have power to all fields. What a threat. Take a look here. He generates so much bat speed with his lower half through his arms. It looks like he just flicks the bat at this thing, and he darn near hits it out of the park.
Stepping in now, Gary Sanchez, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
Hey, as a hitter right here, you can't be leaning out over. I know those first 2 pitchers were in the outer half, but nothing saying he can't ride a fastball in right here.
Here it comes on 0-2. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And there's one down now.
Next for the Yankees, the shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Didi Gregorius. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. A ball and a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Good breaking ball there. Laid off for the second strike.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher right there, stealing a strike with that get-me-over breaking ball, and now he can get a little nastier with it in the dirt.
The 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. McNeil over to his right, and he makes the catch for the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batting, the first baseman, Edwin Encarnacion.
Striding in once again, Edwin Encarnacion. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Called strike at the letters. 0-1. Stanton stands at second with 2 gone. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing a bat at that pitch.
The set and the 1-2, and it's fouled away. Line hard, but this is a foul ball.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
The 1-2 pitch. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him. So we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Yankees, but they're on top 1-0. Digging in to try it again, Michael Conforto. He drew a base on balls his first time up.
Michael Conforto.
He's set. Here it comes. And that's high for a ball. 1-0. The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes as he'll take a look at ball one. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
One and one, here it comes. And it's 1-2.
When a hitter is showing he's unable to resist those inside pitches, you just might as well keep going in there and hope he keeps chasing. Those weren't strikes, but he wanted to hit them anyway.
The 1-2 misses for the second ball. One out, nobody on. Full count now, 3-2. Waiting on deck here is Robinson Cano. The 3-2 pitch. He loses him on ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
So a runner at first with one out now, and set to stand in the fine second baseman Robinson Cano. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled away. Runners on first with one down. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner. The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two.
Hey, I'm a little shocked right there. Double play situation. He doesn't go with the sinker. He goes with the ordinary fastball in that situation.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Grounded back up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
J.D. Davis, the next at bat, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. The 1-0. Down and in as he's forced to back out of the way that time.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to have to locate something down the zone, get himself back in this count.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
He's just thrashing out there right now. I don't think he knows where anything is going.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Three and 1. Here it is. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Cespedes at second. Ramos at first. 2 out in the inning. And he fouls this one off. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
And things are not looking good here in the 4th inning. That's the second walk of the frame. Good time for the catcher to go out to the mound and have a chat with this guy to give him a little breather.
So striding in, Ahmed Rosario, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Here comes the first pitch. And he lays off there. 1-0.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
Line toward the alley in left center. And that's in there. Base hit. In to score from third is the tying run. It's 1-1. And not in time as the run scores.
Hey, that makes this one a lot more interesting here in the middle innings, Dero. After being down by 1, big base hit drives in 2.
Yeah, that could be a huge knock right there, Dan, especially the way the bullpens have been throwing. They've been nasty. There's a lot of fuel out there, a lot of fire. Doesn't bode well for the offense.
Into the box now, Jacob deGrom, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Here's the 1-0. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. 1-1. Here it is. Swinging a ball chopped foul down the left side. Here's the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss here. So it took him 31 pitches, but the side is finally retired. So 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. We played 4 full. The Mets lead this one 2-1. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Tommy Christensen. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful. So
earlier in the broadcast, we mentioned that we might be seeing a pitcher's duel today, and these 2 guys have certainly delivered on that promise.
Yeah, Matty, executing a game plan to a T. Both guys with big power arms, establishing the fastball, and then using their off speed to get these guys and keep them honest.
You know what, Dero, in the day and age where we're seeing a lot of high-scoring games, it's kind of refreshing to see 2 pitchers on point like they are in this one. Runs going to be at a premium. Both these guys look super locked in.
3-0 now.
It's amazing how guys can lose focus sometimes when the weaker hitters come up, especially the pitchers. You got to stay on the attack and minimize pitches and get these guys out in a hurry.
3-0 pitch is looked at for the first strike.
4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on the base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
And that can't find the zone either. It's ball 4, and on just 5 pitches, he's walked the pitcher leading off the inning.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it. But to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
Coming to the plate now, Gio Urshela. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. From the stretch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now the 1-0 is in there for strike 1.
That pitch up in the zone called the strike, and that's a tough pitch for a batter to hit, though, that fastball that's high in the zone.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Cespedes is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Here's big Aaron Judge. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Christensen stands at first with 1 out. One and one.
1-1.
Here's a look over to first and a dive, but he's back. The 1-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ball game. And he pulled up in time, but it's a cold strike two. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand. So they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Into the box, Joe LaFera, as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Oh and 1, here it comes. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. A pitch out. The throw. And boy, even a pitch out can't slow him down. He's in there at second base. Well, when a stolen base is that close, it's interesting to check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, you'll want to focus on the top speed. Really good, and it paid off there. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. Chopped toward the second baseman. Cano fields it cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. The Yanks leave 1. They're down 2-1. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in Jeff McNeil.
The right fielder, number 6.
First pitch coming. Here it is. No balls and 1 strike. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th, with a punch out, 1 away.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Up next will be the power bat of Peter Alonso. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here's a strike with the breaking ball. Ready with the 1-1.
Nope.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And there's that sea of orange that's become such a common sight here at Citi Field. Those are diehard Mets fans, and they're not shy about it.
Yeah, Matt, they really do an awesome job rallying the Mets and getting more fans bought into the whole movement. But one of the things I love most about the group is how well they travel. You see cheering sections in other cities, but these guys go all over the country, invade sections of visiting ballparks to root for the Mets. It's pretty impressive.
Yeah, it's a well-organized group, believe it or not, that holds several events throughout the year. They even take their act on the road to visiting ballparks a couple of times each season. It's been really great for the Mets organization. 3-1. Here it is. Fouled off. Bases are empty. One man out. Now a rocket deep down the line in left. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job, D-Row, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there, not putting his head down, being over aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Row, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Here's the 0-1. Strike taken up in the zone.
0-2 is the count.
The guy on the mound must have a different scouting report than we have right here. This looks like a beautiful situation for a double play right here, but he continues to pound up in the zone.
From the belt, kicks and deals.
That's the ball.
Too high. 1-2.
2 strikes.
Runner at first here, one man out. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
The left fielder, number 52.
Digging in once again, Yoenis Cespedes. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
Quite an interesting outing up to this point as we head into the middle innings. He's pitching quite well, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage, less than 40%. That's going to be something he's going to need to clean up moving forward.
Behind 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The 1-2 is a breaking ball in off the plate. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Well, this has been a good at bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed. He got him. Mets leave 1 as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Torres. Due up for the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only one run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
First offering on its way. Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball 1. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Conforto sprinting after it. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting, left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton now. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
Strike 1 to start the at bat. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1.
We've seen this before. Fastballs in, then breaking balls away. That's been his plan of attack throughout the first half of this game.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors for the Yankees so far. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
And here's a pitch swung on and grounded toward Rosario at short. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close.
Now batting, catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Ready for another shot now, Gary Sanchez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1.
Hey, great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Now the 1-1 pitch is a changeup that's looked at for a ball. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. McNeil ranging back, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. It's a solo shot here for Gary Sanchez as the Yankees have tied things up. It's 2-2. As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 1-0. Misses. Ball 2. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. High and away, not close. 3-0. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
3-1. There's ball 4.
The hitter was dug in looking for something to hit, but he would have needed a telephone pole to hit that thing way out of the zone.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up the power bat of Edwin Encarnacion. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a hard liner. Foul. Gregorius, the runner at first with 2 gone. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 is looked at off the plate for a ball. Slider laid off for a ball.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Now the payoff pitch home. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. And a swing and a miss there on a late-breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon. But the Yankees are able to tie things up on the solo home run through 5.5, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Bottom of the 6th inning on its way, but first, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Mickey Callaway, the Mets skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said it feels like every at-bat has been an incredible battle. Full count after full count. And he said eventually that absolutely wears the pitchers out on the other side, which should result in more offense for them as the game progresses.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Leading up,
here's Robbie Cano now.
The second baseman, Robinson Cano.
Cano waits on the first pitch. A high fastball is in there.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Cano waiting on the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now. And I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Standing in, Wilson Ramos. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there, strike one.
The guy in the mound is having one heck of a night, but the downside of that, if you're going to strike out a lot of guys, your pitch count is going to be high. So this gives the offense some kind of hope as this game's getting down to the end.
2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Now here's the pitch. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Well, he's really rolling on the mound right now. All you have to do is look at the last 4 hitters for evidence. All 4 of them have gone down on strikes, as you're seeing here. That's not easy to do, so you know he's got to be pretty dialed in out there.
Stepping in now, J.D. Davis, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Mets. 6 innings complete, all square at 2-2. Welcome back to Citi Field in Flushing. All tied at 2 apiece as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's have a look at our game summary through the first 6. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Edwin Diaz is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
For the Mets. Now pitching and batting in the 7th spot, number 39, Edwin Diaz.
Cameron Maybin is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Maybin.
Comes at him with the slider there, and he gets the strike. The 0-1 on its way. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, Miguel.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
High in the air out to center field. Conforto is in pursuit. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Gio Urshela.
So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Gio Urshela head-to-head against Edwin Diaz. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. First offering on its way. Good take there to lay off the high fastball. On the ground to third. Frazier is there. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I'd bet he'd like to have that one over. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. First pitch on its way. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss.
0-1's the count.
Now the 0-1. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position.
Well, when a reliever comes in a game, he always wants to make a big impression, but I don't think uncorking a wild one was what he had in mind. Sometimes it takes a reliever a little bit of time to be comfortable on the mound out there, so we'll see if he can settle in.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
Into the box now, Torres. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now sure would be a good time.
Here's the 1-0. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
2-1. Urshela over at second. LaFera on at first with 2 down. 3-1 now.
I got 3-1.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting in fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
Loud contact there, but it's well fouled. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. He set the payoff pitch. Count still full, 3-2. He spoils another one, and will do it again. Ready with the payoff pitch. And he struck him out, so he was forced to make 9 pitches that at-bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. So no runs here, no hits, 1 error, and 2 men left on base. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark, and we are tied 2-2. Chad Green gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 57, Chad Green.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lays off 1-0. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. The 2-2 one more time is looked at, and the count moves full.
That's a good pitch right there, but you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
Full count still.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
So digging in now, Todd Frazier. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch to him. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Pitch outside. The throw is there to ring him up. The caught stealing for Sanchez.
Wow, that's a big-time throw right there, and it's a tall task to throw him out stealing a bag, but he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good about that one.
1 out, nobody on. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
Here now the 2-2. Locks him up for strike 3.
That was a big strike out there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. For his career in this matchup, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Count remains at 0-2. The 0-2 once more is looked at for ball 1.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Here's the pitch. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Nothing doing for the Metropolitans. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Brad Brock has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 29, Brad Brock.
Into the box, Giancarlo Stanton. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
First delivery to him on the way. Liner in there for a base hit.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run.
Brett Gardner.
Standing in now, Gary Sanchez, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Alonso is over to take a look at it, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Oh, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
As long as you actually get it inside, that two-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
The 2-2. And it's fouled away. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. And again a throw, and the runner back. Fouled away. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Just missed with the 2-2 count, and it runs full now.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that once, and now we go full count.
The 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed, strike three. Not a lot of offense to go around, but a very tightly contested ball game. 2-2 our score here in the 8th, as it's starting to look more like one run may be enough to win this one. So a runner at first now with one away. And here's the left-handed hitting shortstop, Didi Gregorius now. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Oh and 1, here it comes. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And that finds a seam for extra bases, as we'll see if they want to wheel that go-ahead run home from first. And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score.
The good news for pitchers in this park is that it doesn't give up many home runs. A lot of room in the outfield. Sometimes that's the bad news as well, though, because there's a lot of space for hits to get down and to go for extra bases just like that.
Edwin Encarnacion now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
Luke Voigt will
come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Luke Voigt.
First pitch is a slider called for a strike. And a pivotal moment in this one. Tie ball game, bases loaded, but the possibility of an inning-ending double play does still exist here. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Takes this the other way to right. Dive, but it's off his glove, and that ought to get at least one run in. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And they'll hold that runner at third, so everyone moves up, and they remain loaded here with
now
still
batting,
only one gone.
the third baseman.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
Into the box, Gio Urshela, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. We could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Into right center field, and this ball's going to get down, a base hit. And the run will score from third to make this a 4-2 game. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a rippy knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo, tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Number 43.
Luis Avilan is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only one man out. Aaron Judge will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the third inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. Here comes the first pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with 2 away now.
That's the third time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
In now, Joe LaFera, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. One and 0. Here it is. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
The 2-0. And he fouls this one off. Encarnacion, the runner at third. Voit on second. Urshela at first. 2 out in the inning. This could be trouble now. It's 3-1.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
Ready with the 3-1. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now, 3-2.
He's got a chance to ring up back-to-back Ks here, and that would be huge in this situation.
The payoff pitch. Line to the right side. All coming on quickly here as he makes the diving catch. And it's a sparkler to take away a hit as that ends the inning. Another look here at the gorgeous catch that strands the bases loaded. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Brett Gardner will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Change for the Yankees. Now playing left field.
Dylan Betances is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
For the Yankees. Number 68.
Next up for New York, Peter Alonso. And Dan Heen, his fellow top-of-the-order hitters, haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that misses, ball 1.
Right there, it's a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
The 1-0 home is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Fouled off wide at first, but boy, that had some zip on it. Betances is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty V, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit and miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls. And that can cause a pitching coach and a manager to really start to pull their hair out.
Standing in, Michael Conforto. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time. Conforto behind, a ball and 2 strikes.
It's funny, that pitch, I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit, and why does no one ever get to it? A good executed high fastball usually blows 9 out of 10 guys away.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
So 2 are gone in the Mets half of the 8th. And up next, the big RBI-minded bat of Yoenis Cespedes.
You know, Matt, and every team has that one guy, and Yoenis Cespedes is that guy for the Mets. Completely changes that complexion of that Mets betting order.
Hey, he's looking to punch out the side right here. And if this guy's going to do him favors and swing outside the zone, that's exactly what's going to happen.
Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Mets go down 1-2-3. They trail it here 4-2. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Torres. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far.
Labor Torres.
He's set and the pitch. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher to get ahead right there. You know you got a star hitter at the plate. He's not afraid to go to 2 strikes or go deep in the count. That's what you have to do. You have to put him at a disadvantage with the count.
0-1 pitch on its way. Popped him up. Ramos is under it. He's got it 1 away.
The left fielder, number 11, Brett Gardner.
Now to the plate, Brett Gardner. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. First delivery to him on the way. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Looks like a left-hander has begun to get loose out in that Mets bullpen. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. The 2-0 on the way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will get foul. 2-1. The 2-1 is high and outside for a ball. Gary Sanchez will be next. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Now the payoff pitch home. Count remains full. The 3-2 one more time. Ball 4.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Gary Sanchez will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. He's set. Here it comes. There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1. Gardner, base runner at first with 1 out. And there he goes towards second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it's right there as Gardner is thrown out trying to steal second.
Well, in my opinion, this one all came down to the catcher's footwork on that throw. That was just perfect. You have to use your feet to get your body into a good throwing position for an accurate throw. He did it just right, and he nabs another base runner.
Called strike on the change. 2-1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. To 2-2 now. Two out, nobody on. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. Yanks held in check, but they still lead this one 4-2. Aroldis Chapman takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 54, Aroldis Chapman.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Robinson Cano, lifetime line against Chapman. He's a .333 hitter. First pitch on its way. Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0. Chapman playing here in his age 31 season. He's a 9-year major league vet. Liner towards second, and that is through into right field for a single.
Well, you're usually in this situation looking for a bloop and a blast. He didn't want to bloop it, and he hit a missile, bringing the tying run to the plate. Let's see if they can capitalize.
So striding forward now, Wilson Ramos. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
Offered it a low one there, but came up empty.
That's exactly the pitch you don't want to be chasing in these situations. He's going to keep that ball down below the hollow of the knee, try and get you to ground into a double play. You have to set your sights at least belt high.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now Ramos with a swing and a deep drive to left. And that's off the left field wall. Not every day that you see a ball come off the bat like that one did, and looking at it again on show track, we see it a lot faster than it came in. 113 miles an hour. Couldn't have hit that one much better than that. Jed Lowry will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot as he has runners at first and second and nobody out in the inning. And they'll start him with a fastball that's low for ball 1. A bit of a hanger, but it's laid off and called a strike. And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now. High in the air down the right field line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. One away.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying run at first, so objective number one is stranding him on base. And now with one out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
Ready now, Ahmed Rosario. Lifetime line against Chapman. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
And he takes ball 1. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
I don't mind him trying to pitch him backwards right there with those 2 early count sliders, but now he finds himself in a situation where he's going to have to come fastball.
The 2-0 on the way is laid off, but in there for strike 1. A 3-ball, 1-strike count to the Mets shortstop. Todd Frazier waits on deck. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. And he misses with that one. Ball 4. And that's going to load the bases now with still only 1 away.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
So stepping in, Todd Frazier, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. Tying and winning runs on base here with 1 big out. And he looks at a changeup in there. 1-1. The 1-1 home. Just catches the inside corner for strike 2. Hit in the air to center field. LaFerra moves over. 2 gone. And boy, not quite sure why, but they decide not to risk it with 2 outs on a very deep fly ball. Really surprising. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jeff McNeil. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this is a foul ball. 2 big outs here, but the tying and winning runs are both out there. Lifted in the air out to center field. LaFerra on the move. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Man, facing Chapman is not for the faint of heart as he unleashes fireball after fireball. Gets the final out here and another save. What a weapon Chapman is.
4-2 the final score today. So the Bronx Bombers came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Chad Green takes home the win. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees. 4 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 11 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 56 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.